welcome to a new episode of Philly on Philly Sports. Once again, I'm your boy Jamil. To my right,
It's your boy, Brendan.
you dig it.
Yeah,
You know how we do it. Let's get right.
Let's get it right, baby.
Boom. There we go. Hey, I'm gonna let you pick because I think we got a lot to talk about
Yeah.
as far as the Philly landscape right now with sports.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna get right to it. We're gonna talk Sixers first. They in the playoffs. They in the most important position. And I know you feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to give you the floor.
All right. So I find it a little crazy. Obviously, game two. We even spoke since they started in the playoffs.
No, we did.
Did we?
Well, on here?
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So obviously, game two really kind of demoralized me a little bit. But one thing that they piqued my interest a little bit was Joel Embiid's comments after the game. Said, "We're not losing the series, guys. We are not losing this series. We are the better team." And I truly do believe that they are the better team.
They are. When the game is fair.
When the game is fair, yeah. And, it's funny. All the Knicks fans were talking mad trash about game three. They're like, oh, yeah, the Knicks couldn't get any single calls. I was like, you probably shouldn't have then.
Bro.
Because you guys already have a game at hand because of said refs.
Bro. The refs won that game.
No, 100%.
How do you sit there? The man gets held, slapped, everything.
Mm-hmm.
No fouls on Maxey.
And the timeout. Right?
You wave it off twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
When he had possession.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was honestly, that shit was so demoralizing watching that game. I was watching it. I was having a good time. They were up 7 points or something like that. I was like, this game is at hand. All they have to do.
We were texting back and forth, and you said there's no way to lose in this game.
Oh yeah, we did not. I don't think we texted after that at all.
We did not.
I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
So obviously, game three they kind of righted the ship a little bit, and I knew I had a feeling there was going to be a double-digit win. Joel Embiid comes out, asserts his dominance.
It was still close, though.
It was still close. I thought that the Sixers as a whole were a little bit flawed because a lot of people, since game two went the way it did, a lot of people were looking for calls. A lot of people were complaining down the floor, and you can't play like that. I know that you got robbed because of the refs game two, but you can't play like that. You can't just sit there and expect the calls or whatever. I mean, it is playoff basketball. But my whole thought behind the game two once again is if you're gonna let them play, let them play. Otherwise, call it fair.
Yeah,
call it fair. You're letting the Knicks play, do whatever they want.
I was gonna say this one thing to say let them play, and then this one where it's just so blatant. Every time you watch Hartenstein guard defend Embiid, it's like they're walking down the aisle like this.
Yeah,
he's like this on them, bro.
They're jolly good fellows. Honestly, I saw the other game. He had a big ass scratch on his chest. I don't know where that came from. I hope Embiid took him back to the locker room and start slicing the shit out of him. But anyway, but I thought that they readied this shit pretty well. I think that they are going to win on Sunday.
They should.
And honestly, this is just my opinion. I don't know. I'm not a basketball analyst or anything. But if they win tomorrow, they're going to win in New York, and they're going to close out the series game 6. It's not going to 7. If they win,
I'll say this: in order for us not to go to game 7, the bench has to step up.
And we can talk about that too.
If the bench steps up, then it's not going 7 games.
So, probably months ago, after the Buddy Hield trade and all the other trades, the person we were clowning on the most was actually the person who came up the largest in game 3, which is actually kind of crazy. Campaign. He came up and he was not scared of the moment, not even a little bit. He actually kind of looked like he lived for that moment. Buddy Hield has been shying away from the moment. He doesn't even want to get on the court anymore. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to be on the court. He'll take the three. Listen, you're a career 42, 43% 3-point shooter. Like
he's not shooting, bro.
Shoot the ball. Don't shoot like you're scared. Don't shoot like you've never been on the playoffs before, which he hasn't.
He got his first bucket in the
first
playoffs.
Bucket. Yeah, he's shying away from the basketball. And the thing is, like, just because your name's Buddy doesn't mean you have to be soft. Stop being soft. Go play the game. Go play the game.
Just do what you do, man.
Yeah,
do what
sure.
you do.
And it's crazy because in the Miami game, he actually was kind of like making some plays that really brought us back in that game. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't per se him scoring, but it was him, in the offense, making good passes, making good reads. I thought he played pretty well, all things said and done in the Miami game for sure.
I just want him to do what he's supposed to do. Shoot. Shoot. Don't matter if you're missing all game.
I'm going to take the outcome. If you're 42% 3-point shooter, I'm going to take the outcome whether you miss it or not.
Bro, how many times we didn't seen a shooter have an off game, right? The entire 47 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then they're the ones with that game-winning shot, last 20 seconds.
Look at Tyrese Halliburton yesterday.
Triple-double.
Yeah, triple-double. He scored like 16 points.
But he
was cold the whole game. He was cold the whole game, and he's like, okay, well, it's my turn.
Yeah. He said, I didn't have it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get it, though.
He said it's my turn. Yeah. And honestly, campaign. Yeah. He said, yeah, you know what? You don't want those minutes? I'll take them. I'll take them, and I'm gonna do what I have to do with them.
Yeah.
And honestly, I thought the offense actually ran really well as him as the secondary ball handler on that second unit. I thought that the team that made a complete 180 from the bench, and it wasn't the bench as a whole because obviously you're not gonna run 5 bench players at once. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Maxey was on the floor or Tobias was on the floor with him, but I can say that that's the bench unit, obviously, because he's running the point at that time. I thought the ball moved better than with Maxey or Kyle Lowry running the point.
I like campaign coming off that bench, man, because it's not to the same extent, but it's a different pace, different spark. He's going to come to the ball. Like I said, when Maxey first rookie year, when he came in, like when Ben took a seat, he came on. You can see like there was a different pace of the game,
for sure,
different spark. I like it. I think we should have played him more in game 2. Should have played him more in game 1. If you ask me.
Yeah. I don't necessarily know that that I would be putting him out there for more than about 10 to 12 minutes in a game. I think his effectiveness is in spurts. Mm-hmm. And I think that they used him perfectly for game 3. I think
game 2 though, I don't remember seeing him in game 2.
He might have played about 2 minutes.
That's my point.
I think Buddy Hield still played more minutes than him.
Yeah, I think.
And I think they're kind of realizing that Buddy is like at this moment is like unusable. But one thing for me is with basketball players is you see it so many times where your outside shot's not falling. Mm-hmm. All you have to do is see the ball go through the hoop. Drive the ball. Mm-hmm. I know that you're not a slasher. I understand that, but go get fouled. Go get some free throws. See the ball go through the hoop, and I promise you, your confidence, his confidence is going to be back up there.
Shoot or shoot.
Shoot or shoot. So get the ball through the hoop early. Mm-hmm. Then take your shots. I don't like him shying away from basketball at all.
No, I mean, I need Buddy Hield to be more aggressive. I need you to be that dude. Excuse me. We all know when you're on a team, we all know who the best player is on that team. We all know if you're in the league, we know who the best player is in that league. But the one thing you don't shy away from, just even in hip hop, right? Mm-hmm. If you ask a rapper who the best rapper alive, they're gonna say
me,
right?
100%.
Who the best shooter alive? We all know it's Steph.
Yeah.
But when the ball's in your hand, me.
Yeah. You gotta have that ego a little bit.
Come on, man.
But otherwise, I thought defensively, I think it seemed like I'm not sure if they were doing something different on Brunson in the third game, or maybe he was just hitting the shots because honestly, they were really effective game 1 and 2.
Right.
Obviously,
the length was on.
Yeah. Game 3, was not the same result. Jalen Brunson kind of looked like unstoppable
He's
at
going
times.
to. He's going to.
But he's an excellent player, so he's supposed to look like that. And this Knicks team is, they're really, really like streaky. I see Josh Hart. He's probably not going to miss for the rest of the series. Like he's not going to miss a shot. You can't leave him open. I don't care what you have to do, but you can't leave him open.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't leave him open. He's a shooter. He's going to shoot.
He's streaky.
Even Chinzo is a shooter. He's going to shoot.
Yeah.
You can't leave him open. That's fine. I still like the philosophy of Brunson's not going to be this. The rest of y'all are going to have to.
Yeah, but
because when you look at it on both of the game 1 and game 2, defensively in this age of basketball, defense did their job.
Mm-hmm.
Were the 90s, low 100s and high 90s?
Yeah, they held them to
in the playoffs.
Sure.
Come on,
yeah,
you're doing your job.
And you're seeing every single game like that across the NBA is kind of going the same way.
Mr. Phoenix in Dallas.
Oh my goodness, that is crazy. They did not lose to Dallas once this year until the playoffs, which is kind of crazy. So if you look around the NBA, one of the things that happened in our game is obviously it was really chippy in the beginning of the game. And honestly, I'm not even going to lie. Like, I'm a Sixers fan. I'm glad this didn't happen, but Joel Embiid probably should have been ejected from that game. That was it. He said that he was trying to protect himself, but it looked like he was trying to trip Mitchell Robinson. And I mean, there's really no.
If it was B-ball Paul, he's out of here.
Oh yeah, but there's really
the playoffs and it's the league. Ain't no way in hell he's getting ejected from that game. That early.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no place for that in basketball, though. And that's me being a huge Joel Embiid fan, but there's no place.
That's a maturity issue.
Yeah,
he has to.
I think that's frustration first and foremost.
I don't care if you're frustrated. It's still maturity.
Yeah, no, for sure. And
because if you get kicked out, then what? We know we're not winning.
You saw the same thing yesterday with Russell Westbrook and the kid Washington or whatever.
But neither one of them are essential to their team the way Embiid is.
No, I understand. But Russell Westbrook has kind of been that way, a little hot-headed his entire career.
He's aggressive, very aggressive. He's a smart player, very aggressive. Now, if you look up streaky, you might as well put his face right there.
Yeah.
But very aggressive, very high basketball IQ. But he's not essential to the Clippers.
Not at this point.
Like Kawhi.
Yeah.
You know, and the rest
PG,
of them, Paul, PG. You know.
Yeah.
Speaking of them, I know we're talking about Sixers, but how are you Kawhi Leonard and PG and combined for 16 points in the playoff game?
Doesn't really make any sense, honestly. Kawhi doesn't really look like himself. He doesn't look to have the same bounce that he used to.
Kawhi's looked like himself, honestly, since
it's been a couple
San
years.
Antonio.
Yeah. And it's not even really San Antonio since
even with Toronto. But he was sitting and resting back and forth.
Yeah.
He's never really looked like that guy.
Yeah.
Since San Antonio.
Back to the little. I don't know if you watched the little scuffle between him and that kid. I don't know what the kid's name was, but he kind of tossed around Luka a little bit, and then Luka came up to him and he said something, and Westbrook kind of looked at him. He said, "What?" And he was like, "Stop, just stop."
Westbrook is like that. He wants that smoke. But He don't run from it. He's not going to be in your face heavy with it, but he don't run from it and take all that fashion aside. Like you said, he's from LA. That's what he do.
He's a street dude.
He's not running from it at all.
Yeah.
But like Lucas said too, like, but it's playoff. We're being competitive.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm not mad at all. Yeah. I'm just like I said, if he would have got ejected in B,
and
I would have. We got a mutual friend, Greg.
Yeah.
Who, he's a professional shit starter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. He's a professional shit starter. But like he says, he's like, yo, what is he doing for the team?
Yeah.
And
scoring 50 points.
Yes, but there are times, like, I'm going to be real with you. There's times in game 2, I said, if he's in the post, we win this game easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
He brings a lot of attention. So if you're clogging up the lane, either way, I mean, I think it's a good result either way. If he's clogging up the lane, that means your outside shooters have spacing. So it does not hurt being in the post, but he is so effective in a two-man game that it's kind of hard to go away from it. That's what they've kind of been this whole year.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I've been saying this.
I've
been saying it for at least 4 years. If Embiid spent 95% of his time down low, he'd be looked at like one of the most dominant players after Shaq.
Yeah.
Since Shaq in the post. Nobody's going to stop him. He's either getting a bucket or he's getting fouled.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
But when you're that big, okay, I get it. You're a 7-foot dude who has guard-like handles, right? Those guard-like handles at 7 foot only work against other 7-footers.
Yeah.
Your dribble's too high. That's why every time he dribbles the ball, it comes back to dribbles. Here comes a point guard taking the ball out your hands.
Yeah.
You're constantly taking, if you're not the 3-point line, he's at the foul line. Now he wants to back up. You want to back that far off from the foul line to the bucket, right?
Yeah.
And then you want to go left, right. You want to do all your moves. Now you got triple team. You dribble the ball 1,000 times, pickpockets.
Yeah.
Be dominant, bro.
Yeah.
Shaq was averaging 30 points in the paint, bro. No threes.
I know.
Be dominant.
He's not Shaq though.
He's not Shaq, but what I'm saying is he could be the next. If he was in the paint more, he would have been the most dominant center without question since Shaq.
I agree. I still think he is. Either way. But it's a different kind of dominant. It's a different kind of dominant. It's more of a finesse dominant.
If he shoots 5 threes a game and makes 2, right? If those other threes that he took would have been in the post, we don't lose game 2.
Yeah.
We don't lose game 2.
I think it's become basketball's become too much of a finesse sport. Mm-hmm. It's like everybody wants to be finesse. I don't like to see Joel Embiid behind the free throw line fading away. Like I don't enjoy seeing that from a 7'2", 285-pound monster of a man. Mm-hmm. Like it's like the same thing. I don't like seeing like anytime Tobias Harris is close to the rack and he tries to lay it up and he misses. Flush it home. Stop trying to lay the ball up. Flush it. How big is Tobias Harris?
Let me ask you a question.
How big is he?
6'7", 6'8"?
6'7". Flush the ball.
Who gets on your nerves more?
Oh my God.
As far as expectations and what you should be doing, Buddy Hield or Harris?
Buddy Hield. Oh my God. Because Tobias Harris is. Say whatever you want about.
At least 12.
Say whatever you want about his offensive game. He brings it on the defensive end.
Yeah.
He really does, and he's done a great job on Jalen Brunson this whole series. And if Julius Randle was on the Knicks right now, like he would be guarding Julius Randle 100%. And he would do a valiant job too, because I think he can guard 1 through 5.
All right. So point being, all I'm hearing is, I never thought I'd say this, but Buddy Hield is losing to Toby.
Yeah.
Toby's outshining somebody.
Yeah, but he's supposed to. Toby is supposed to be outshining most of the team, but he's not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The track record says he ain't going to do it.
Yeah. I think another kind of key part that's really not clicking on all cylinders is our boy, Kelly Oubre Jr.
Yeah, he's not. On offense. I
like on offense. Defense. On defense, he's actually in Game 3. It did seem like he was making some mistakes. He was fouling. He was kind of committing some bad fouls.
And that's what I was going to say too earlier, is that it looked like they took a page out of South Carolina's book when they went in. South Carolina women's basketball went up against Iowa, and they put the guard on Caitlin Clark, but her hand, she was mean mugging her the entire time. Hand was here in her face, gave her no vision.
Right.
No vision the entire time, and that worked, man.
Yeah, it does work. Just keeping the line of sight, blocking the line of sight with length is huge.
Oubre and Brunson?
Yeah, for sure.
Huge.
For sure. But yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I think honestly, we're going to be talking about another close win. Then we'll go. I did want to talk about something.
What's up? We got all the time in the world, man.
All right, so Sixers season ticket holders.
All right.
You guys are all fucking frauds. Stop selling your tickets to fucking Knicks fans.
Yep.
That stadium was way too loud. For the Knicks, anytime anything good happened in the Wells Fargo, you could hear it. There was a roar coming through the TV, and it was Knicks fans. I don't understand how you let that happen. This is Philadelphia. Do you think that this would happen in a Philadelphia Eagles game? Do you think it's going to be a 50-50 split at an Eagles game?
Get them.
Fuck no.
Get
so
them.
Stop playing. I don't understand how you could let this happen in Philadelphia. Like, we are the most diehard fans for any sport. And it just goes to show that these Sixers fans that are so-called season ticket owners and they love the Sixers so much are frauds.
Fraud.
They're frauds. They don't care about the Sixers. They care about getting money in the playoffs. That's all they care about. Hey, Stop buying those tickets. Get rid of your season tickets. Because somebody who's actually a Sixers fan and wants to go to the game for the playoffs will go.
Yep.
Instead of you. I'm tired of that. There's no way that it should have been that loud with all those Knicks fans. No shot.
You absolutely right on that. 100% right on that.
Yeah. This would never happen in the Eagles.
No.
The Eagles game. This would never happen.
No.
And it's sickening.
Do you think Boston would sell their tickets?
Boston? Hell no.
Didn't I sell no fucking tickets?
No. There's probably people in Boston who probably bought tickets who were Sixers fans and they could go to the game. But you're not going to see.
The ticket holders aren't selling them. Put it to you like this.
I don't want to see blue and orange at a Sixers game. I don't want to see it.
That's another thing, too. You see a lot of blue and orange, and I know it's sports.
Yeah.
But to what you just said earlier, this is Philadelphia, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is Philly.
Yeah.
215. When in D-fuck, and I'm going to say it, D-fuck, have we been such nice, accommodating fucking fans, bro?
Yeah.
Like, if you are wearing the other team's colors at a game in South Philly, you should be worried walking down the street. Absolutely. I'm not promoting violence. Let me make that clear.
No, sir.
I'm not promoting violence. But you should get your booze on, tell them how garbage they are.
Yeah.
Right? Make it a little hectic for them, all in fun. I'm down there sometimes and I've seen people, hey, well, have a good game. What?
Said what?
What? Hey, you from out of town? It's all right. No.
It's not okay.
No. I want you to go home and tell your friends and family about how tough it was to get to my seat.
Yes, sir.
That's what I want you to do.
What do you think it looked like in the Garden?
Bro, it was nothing but Knicks. Everybody came out.
And you know what's crazy? It's almost similar. It's almost similar to like in another sport where maybe like the Arizona Cardinals tickets. Like, it would be cheaper for me to go to Arizona, buy tickets there, and watch a game than it would be if I just I could get a flight, I could get accommodations, I could go to the Arizona Cardinals game versus the Eagles and be out there for way less than what it would be if I went to a Philadelphia game and just tried to go home after. Right. It would be less money for me to go to Arizona. You guys don't understand. Madison Square Garden, they're spending thousands and thousands of dollars for tickets. Mm-hmm. Why are they so cheap in Philadelphia?
And I'm gonna do something that I'm piggybacking. Let me make something clear. Mm-hmm. If I agree with somebody on what they say or their thoughts, I'm gonna bring it to the people, right? I'm gonna give this person credit, right? I'm gonna say their name. I ain't gonna say where they from, Tyrone, right? Because you ain't pay us yet.
Sometimes
you ain't pay us yet. But he was right though. The Philadelphia celebrities. Mm-hmm. Where are y'all? Yeah. You look at the Knicks games. Every celebrity from New York is there.
Every single one of them.
Everyone. Yeah. Everybody.
Ben Stiller hasn't been to a Knicks game since Carmelo Anthony was a Knick.
And they there.
Yeah.
You know who I saw? For real?
Allen Iverson.
Outside of AI? Shady
McCoy was there.
Shady.
Yep. And listen, he hasn't been an Eagle in years.
No, but he PA homegrown.
No, I get that, but he hasn't been an Eagle in years.
Oh no, but no. He's always. If you let him tell it, you ever hear him talk?
Yeah, no, I heard.
It's all when he talks English, he says it's we.
Yeah,
we.
Yep.
Right. But where's everybody else at though? Right. I mean, where the Beanie Siegels at? And I love you, Beanie. I met you a couple times. I said that you my guy, but where you at, bro?
Yeah.
You not down there? I don't see none of these. I'm not even going to get into like some of these celebrities, but the Kevin Harts. Where you at?
Yeah.
Where's
Black Thought from the Roots?
We working up.
Where's Questlove at?
He's working in New York with.
Okay, where's Questlove at?
Yeah, but they should all be there.
Why are they at the Jimmy Kimmel show and they're not? They can't show up. They can't.
Where
show
Bradley
up
Cooper at?
Game. Yeah, Bradley Cooper. That's a real question. That's
you a big time fan, bro.
Where's Terrence Howard at?
I forgot about that.
He's probably whoop that trick. Get him. He's probably whooping that trick somewhere. He just stopped playing. Yeah. That is not Terrence Howard at all, though. No. If you actually,
no, he's not. He's the total opposite.
He's the total opposite of that.
You know, in that role, he wanted the guy to be like John Mayer. He wanted to play guitar and sing.
Oh yeah, yeah. They said I saw some interview about him making like $7,000 off
like
that.
No money on that.
Yeah, like no money at all. And I think that was a big theme in the beginning of his career, like that.
Well, they did the studio. They fucking with they took all the rights to the performances and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Like now, 36, they got their stuff because they're smarter.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got messed up. But
anyway, back to the point.
The point is, where's everybody at? Yeah. So you got celebrities not showing up, right?
Yeah.
Not showing up.
Where's Taylor Swift at?
And the most important, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm glad she's not there. But they're not showing up, and then you have fans selling their tickets, playoff tickets. This is not November, where it's early in the season, October, December. No, you're selling your playoff tickets to
the enemy. Knicks fans. Come on. The enemy.
Come on, man.
The enemy.
Come on.
And how many? All right. So this is all right. So I was listening to the radio. All right. I'm sure you probably heard this a little bit too, where they're talking about Villanova is not a Philadelphia school. So I find that kind of funny because
the main line.
Because I don't have Twitter or anything, but I saw that they posted at the end of Game 2. They're like, "Oh, look at our boys go." After the win, after the Knicks won. So they're congratulating their boys, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson. That is not Philadelphia-esque at all.
No.
If you're supposed to be a Philadelphia school, you think Temple would do that? You think Drexel would do that?
I'm going to say this. It's twofold. And here's why I say that. I'm a Villanova fan, so I'm a little biased. But
are you a Knicks fan?
No, not at all. I get it for the school, though. They need to. Let's be for real. Jay Wright left, the program went to the toilet.
Yeah.
Right? So it's a recruiting tactic. You got to get people to see it and bring them in. I don't like it. I argue with folks like, oh, well, they on the main line. You know, Temple, they down north. And I'm like, all right, if it wasn't for Villanova, one, we would have no relevant basketball in this city. Two, we wouldn't have 2 championships in this city. Yeah. I don't hear that nonsense.
Yeah. I just don't like hearing other teams rooting for the enemy.
Yeah, I mean, I get you on
That's
that.
the enemy.
I understand. I just understand the business of it. Like,
listen, they gotta individually, they could all be.
We missed the March Madness this year, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Individually, all those guys are probably great guys, those Villanova boys. But I will never ever root for them as if they're not wearing the Sixers jersey. I don't care.
I didn't see it, so I don't know what it looked like. I'll say this: if they said that, showing them wearing their Knicks uniforms,
they gave no love to Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, that's true too. But if they did it doing their Knicks uniforms, I'm like, nah, I'm cool. If they said the same thing but showed them wearing their Villanova uniforms, then it's it's recruiting.
Well, it's the Villanova or the Nova Knicks. Now that's what they call them, the Nova Knicks. So how many of those Villanova?
I mean, it is kind of true because it's
no, I understand. They didn't. It's not like they selected them. They got those in trades. Like Dante DiVincenzo was not there. I don't know about Josh Hart. I don't know where
Josh Hart was all over the place, man. He won the ring with the Lakers, man.
Yeah, right. And obviously Jalen Brunson. Can you imagine that team right now with Jalen Brunson? He took a back seat for how many years to Luka? Imagine that team right this moment.
Yeah.
Unstoppable it would have been.
I mean, okay, let's be real, though. Him or Kyrie, is it that much of a difference?
Yeah, I'm taking Jalen. He's got way more heart. And that's
Wait a minute. Hold on. Give me 1 second, America. Hold on. You're telling me you don't think Kyrie? I gotta take a shot to that. You don't think Kyrie?
Take your shot.
Yeah, we almost killed this bottle. Hey, woohoo! You don't think that Kyrie got the heart? If it wasn't for Kyrie's heart, LeBron never wins a ring in Cleveland.
I don't care about LeBron or Kyrie.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't care about either.
He got the heart, though. Don't say he ain't got the heart.
I'm just saying. He's a little soft. He's a weirdo, too.
You want to call him a weirdo? You can call him a weirdo. You can't question his heart.
Weirdo.
Can't question his heart. His heart's there, bro. He got that heart.
All right, yeah. I mean, whatever. I don't really care about Kyrie.
I think the Brunson portion of it is
he's gritty.
Nobody gave him the respect or saw
he earned it.
What they're seeing out of him now.
He earned it.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't like Dallas letting him go to begin with.
Yeah.
I never did. I thought it was a big mistake because in those playoff runs, let's be real, it was Brunson. It was Brunson coming through in the clutch,
putting in that work.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see. Let's kind of transition into something else that I've been looking forward to talking to a little bit.
What's up?
We're gonna put the Eagles on the back burner for another 10 minutes.
We good.
Let's talk about the Phillies. Obviously yesterday was kind of a crazy game. You're talking leadoff home run. You're talking, everybody's hitting bombs. There were 6 home runs.
Bro, everybody had a hit set for Stott. I'm okay.
And it's crazy because Stott is the one guy who whenever people weren't hitting, he was hitting.
He'll get there.
He'll get there for sure. I think he changed up his swing a little bit.
Bohm is killing it, bro.
He is on one right now.
Bro, I think Bohm has 348.
It's 348 right now, I believe.
22 ribbies.
And it's crazy to think that if his batting average is 348, say, and he goes 1 for 3, his batting average is going to go down.
Yeah,
that is insane. He's been on one, he's been getting multiple hits per game for the past week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, that's all we've ever wanted from him because we know the potential in Alec Bohm. I think he has the potential to be, a 300 hitter throughout the whole season. Yeah. And I think he can average you probably about 25 home runs, for sure.
He ended last year. How are we starting off this year? He's the one. When you have runners in scoring position, he's the guy you want.
He is clutch. He is clutch 100%.
He doesn't try. He does what it needs to be done. He doesn't swing for the fences. He's put the ball in play.
See ball, hit ball.
Put the ball in play.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And I love that. And we got to show some love to Johan Rojas. He has been hitting a lot better as of late.
Now, remember, I told you from opening day or the first 2-3 weeks after opening day.
Yeah.
He looked like dog shit, right?
Straight when it came cheeks.
Right. But I told you, give him some time. He'll get there.
And it's crazy. It was actually the playing against the worst team in the league in almost the history of the league. Actually got him. They actually got a win yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
That got him. 4. That kind of got him on a roll a little bit. I thought that he gained a lot of confidence in that series because he was putting the bat to the ball. And it just goes to show how dangerous he is. If he's on base, he is so dangerous on the base pass. He is lightning quick. It's not even close. Remember, we had a conversation about people stealing bases and stuff.
Yeah. He did. He did have some atrocious base running, though. I saw that.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. For sure. He is bad. Yeah, he does. He does have. He doesn't have the instincts that someone like Trey Turner or I'm not going to say Bryce Harper because we've seen what.
Well, everybody knows it. If it's a line drive to the shortstop, you don't leave the base. You wait.
Yeah, for sure. He has made some atrocious base running efforts, but he's stealing second base every time. If he's on first, he's stealing second base. It's not even close.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought the past couple weeks, obviously, you split with the Reds. That team is pretty decent.
They're better than we thought they were going to be.
Yeah, for sure. But if you remember when Ellie De La Cruz
he stole base every day.
Brought up when he was brought up last year, that team turned around.
Yeah.
So I thought that they were going to build off of that momentum that they had last year. They are definitely a better team than what we probably originally gave them credit for.
But I will say, 2 of those games,
you could have won.
We played nobody.
Yeah.
All of outside of Turner, Schwarber, and I think one game Bohm played, one game he didn't because he went to third base on one.
Yeah, first base, yeah.
besides that, you had a whole bunch of you had Rojas in there, okay.
Yeah.
But it was Pache, it was Whip. It was Whip. Sosa, you know what I mean? The Marshes, the Stotts, the JTs, the
we're all sitting.
Everybody was sitting, you know. With that being said, they still are better than what we thought we were.
Yeah.
Give me a series and they're not beating us.
For sure.
Smoke City.
For sure. And honestly, I think the surprise of the year so far, this early. Obviously,
let me see if you say his name. If you're thinking who I'm thinking of.
I'd say Brandon Marsh.
I was getting ready to say that, my boy Marsh.
Because honestly, he's hitting. He's got 6 home runs already.
Yo, he's hitting left-handers like nothing, bro.
Yeah, and honestly, at the end of last year, you got to remember, they were platooning him so much, and then they were like, finally, like, you know what, like, this guy is hitting everybody. We just have to put him in there. It doesn't matter if you're lefty or right.
He couldn't hit left-handers last year, though.
Yeah,
he struggled with left-hand pitchers.
Not coming down the stretch of the year.
He was getting better, but that was like his Achilles was left-handed pitchers. You know what I mean? Yeah. We got an outstanding hitting staff, hitting coaches.
Oh, absolutely.
They get everybody right. But I was thinking, like I said, I was going to say that. I was going to bring out my man Brandon Marsh.
He's honestly played an incredible baseball. He's hitting the ball so well right now, and he's to me he's so underrated for this team. You can't platoon him; just put him out there. Put him out there, and I understand that leaves Witt in kind of like a bad situation.
He knew what he was signing up for when he came. Like,
yeah, for sure.
He's a Swiss Army knife of the team.
He can play
anything but pitcher.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's fine. But
and catcher, he ain't playing catcher.
Nah, but I think the outfield for right now, the weakest link on the outfield is Castellanos, only because you have burners out there who can go out there and get that ball.
And that he's hitting 187.
Yeah, just on defense.
We were talking about defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, his offense has been trashed this year. He hit his first home run, which clap it up for him. Way to go, Casty.
Give me one of those.
Yeah, Castellanos. I feel like we kind of saw this coming a little bit, just a little bit, because he had such a good year last year.
He's being known as the every other year guy.
It's crazy. It's actually crazy. I thought the first year attributed it a lot to him moving and getting close to getting a new setting. I thought that last year's Castellanos was who we were going to have going forward.
Yeah.
If this is who he is, I mean, I'm sorry, I really can't justify it. He's got to do better. He's got to do better.
I'll say this. For right now, at least, right now he's the weakest link, right?
For sure.
But if that's the weakest link, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
I mean,
because we've seen worse. The double career. We've seen worse.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The thing is, we in the beginning of the year we were talking so much trash on Johan Rojas's offense. Like, man, he stinks.
I'm gonna tell
you, he has a worse batting average.
He heard me because he heard me talk, man.
Castellanos has a worse batting average.
He heard me, bitch.
It's not. Listen, that is not Castellanos, and I have a lot more faith in that he's going to be better throughout this year. But right now, he's just playing atrocious.
Johan Rojas
on offense.
Johan Rojas. He heard that Jamil's always right.
Yeah.
So
he ain't listening to you.
He heard Jamil's always right.
Nah.
Right. So
he didn't.
So look, remember I said when he was in a slump, what was he trying to do? Be like everybody else.
Yeah.
He trying to hit them bombs.
Yeah.
That's not your game, bro. What we calling for? Willie Mays Hayes.
Yeah.
That's your game. Get the ball in play. Now, what I've noticed when there's runners on base, right? He's getting the ball in play. The ball in play, right? If we need to get a runner on base, he's trying to get the ball in play. When we're up, i.e. last night, 9-3, swing away, my man.
Yeah, do you?
That's the time to swing away. He's playing better. He's getting smarter with it, bro.
Yeah.
Getting smarter. I like the kid, man.
Yeah, let's put it over and under on home runs for him this year.
Was over under 10?
I was gonna say like 4. I'm taking the under. No cap. I'm taking the under. I'll
take that bet. What you want to bet?
Take that bet?
What you want to bet?
Nah. I'll put a 20 piece on it. That's about it.
It don't gotta be money. It be whatever. It be whatever.
Yeah.
Gonna put a bottle on it.
Yeah, we'll put a bottle on it.
All right,
we'll
put a bottle. Put a bottle.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you taking the under on 4?
I'm taking the under.
All right,
my
I'll take the over.
It's got no power at all.
I'll take the over.
He had the one hit that backed somebody up on the warning track, and they were comfortably just like, yep. Right.
It only takes one nice summer humid night.
I guess
that ball's gone. Yeah. It's all it takes.
I mean, four is. I'm putting myself on the line with 4. Hey, I'm putting myself on the line. No, I chose it. See, but if you said 10, I'll shake on it.
Shake on
it.
But
if you said 10, like I'll be like, oh, under.
I'm under 10.
Yeah, you said 10.
I'll go under.
You said 10. Yeah, no, I'll take the under on that. Yeah, but it's crazy, man. He doesn't really seem like he has like the pop. He's more of a finesse guy. And he's what Trey Turner was in the beginning of his career. Get on base, make it fun. Go steal a bag.
Yeah.
And I hope that that's what he turns into. Honestly, that would be best case scenario.
Yeah, I think he's. I think he'll get more pop with more at bats. He sees his eyes will get better with the ball.
Yeah.
You know, because he's getting there. Because he's getting pop ups and they're getting deep, but it's still telling me that means you're getting under the ball. You're not barreling that bad boy up.
Yeah.
So he'll get there. But man. So put a bottle on in America.
So I do kind of want to transition a little bit.
Hold on, we're not done with this. Don't you do my Phillies like that?
I'm not. I'm talking about the pitching now.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait. Before we do the pitching, though.
Yeah.
One time for the one time, man. Shout out to Bryce Harper, man.
Bryce Harper.
The man had a baby and came back and did business.
2 bombs, 2 days. Dad strength.
Stop playing.
Dad strength. It's
playing.
Real.
Stop playing with that, man.
Yeah. Stop playing. It's incredible. And honestly, it seems like he thrives on all those situations. Like he always comes back like after like a little bit of a layoff and hits a bomb.
Yeah.
Every time it's kind of crazy.
You know what's even crazier is that he didn't know he had vision problems while he was in Washington for like his first 3 years.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how many more home runs he would have had?
A lot. You know, it's kind of strange, man. Like the way baseball is, because over the past couple of years, like someone like Nick Castellanos, anytime there was some kind of disaster in the world, like someone famous died, or there was an earthquake in Hawaii, or this or that, he hits a bomb. It's like it's the weirdest thing. You can look at the stat. You can look at the stat for last year. It's like, oh, there was a train crash in London. I guess Nick Castellanos will be hitting a bomb today. It's crazy, and it's just crazy how baseball is. Sometimes it's like Bryce Harper. Every time he has that layoff, he's going yard.
Yeah, he's going
for sure.
Pitching.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring this up first because we talked about this last episode. Taijuan Walker, right, back down AAA, getting his reps in, right?
Yeah.
They said he looks good.
Yeah,
I heard some things that were still concerning to me. That you're in AAA, you pitch 5 innings, and you had 100 pitches. That's a lot of pitches in AAA. But we were talking about, because of his salary, like, where are we going to put him in the rotation, right? Because we're not taking Turnbull out, bro. You can't.
Hell no.
And I'm looking at it. The last 2-3 starts, Sanchez, take a break.
No.
Crazy.
No, crazy. Absolutely not.
Have you seen Sanchez the last 2-3 games, bro?
I have.
He does not look good at all.
It's okay.
It's okay. No, let him chill, and then you put Walker in there and let him get some starts. See what it looks like.
Listen, all right, you could, but Taijuan Walker is not better than.
I'm not
Chris
saying
Sanchez.
he's better.
He's not better.
But they're going to put him in there because of the salary he's getting paid.
I don't think so. I think he might be.
Sanchez is struggling right now.
He's struggling a little bit, but they're still winning games that he's pitching. And he's still keeping them in the games for sure.
If you ask me,
his ERA is still like under 3. He's getting a lot of unearned runs. Bad defense behind him. He's getting unearned runs.
He's getting unearned runs, but he's doing it. His last two games, he's all over the place. He's everywhere but the plate.
He's starting off rough. His first couple innings have been rough, but just wait till it heats up a little bit. I think
that's what I'm saying. Let him take a little break, a little chill.
I wouldn't even do that. I don't want to shake him.
Bro, there's you know what I would do? If I was a skipper, if I was Rob Thompson, What I would do, I would if we gotta have Walker pitch, I'll put him on the back end. Let him come in the seventh, eighth inning. You're not going to get a better pitcher.
Yeah,
in that seventh and eighth inning, you're
I
not
think
going to get.
I think Taiwan Walker would be a good long man.
Or let him rotate closing with Hoffman.
I wouldn't. I don't know that I would trust him in a closing role because you have to be a different breed.
Bro, if you can be a starting pitcher, bro, it's just like they were going to do it in the playoffs. They said if we can get the lead and hold the lead, we're going to bring in Wheeler to close it out.
Yeah, but this
you
is
got the stuff.
I understand that, but Wheeler is a killer. Listen to last year. Taiwan Walker. Mm-hmm. This was his MO the entire year.
Okay.
Get rocked early, calm down, and go 6 innings. He got rocked early every time, so I can't trust him to get. He can't get rocked in the ninth inning. You can't get rocked early in the ninth inning. You cannot do that. And I don't trust him.
Nobody got rocked early more than Nolan, bro.
Yeah, but
nobody got rocked more than him.
No.
But
no, Taiwan did. Taiwan did.
But here's what I'm saying though. Here's what I'm saying is that Nola came out there. You were guaranteed to give up a home run. He was giving up a home run for sure.
Taiwan gave up a home run out the womb. He got out the womb and gave up a home run. Yeah. Stop playing. I'm telling you, Taiwan would let up 4 runs in the first inning and go scoreless the rest of the game. I'm not doing it.
So
I'm not doing it.
Here's what I'm saying though. Let him rotate. I think if you bring him in 7th, 8th inning, or if you want to rotate him with Hoffman in the closing spot, you're not going to get. You're not, because if he's good enough, Hoffman's not good enough to be a starter. He's not. There's a reason why he comes in relieving. Alvarado, Sir Anthony, they're not good enough to be starters.
Sir Anthony's trash.
Right. They're not going to be starters though. That's why they come in. They come in Soto. They come in. They don't come in Matt Hoffman. That's my guy too. But they'll come in
Matt Hoffman.
Yeah,
he's a BMXer.
That's my guy, huh?
You talking about BMX right now?
No. I said Matt Hoffman.
Yeah, you did.
I'm talking about
Jake.
No, what the guy with the hair? Matt Strom.
Oh, you
Strom.
Yeah, you said Matt Hoffman. I said Matt. What are we talking about?
I could buy Matt Strom and Hoffman.
Yeah.
So yeah, but Matt Strom, that's my guy. He, but they'll come in, and get one batter.
Yeah.
So you try to tell me Taiwan can't do that? Taiwan can't do that.
No, he could easily get one batter, but that's it.
That's all we need. That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, I don't see the.
Because look, how many times this year have we seen the bullpen fuck up a game? How many times this year we've already seen the bullpen give up 3-4 run leads?
Anytime Sir Anthony Dominguez pitches.
You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, Taiwan can do better than that.
He could do better than Sir Anthony.
That's what I'm saying.
I could probably do better than Sir Anthony right now. I'm not a pitcher. I'm not a pitcher. See, what happened was I got carpal tunnel, my shoulder. I got a torn ligament. I need Tommy John's. Yeah. No, I understand.
That's what I'm saying.
He could be a bullpen guy. He can 100% be a bullpen guy, but I would never put him in the closing role ever. Never.
I'm just saying it's not a bad option, bro. We've had worse, bro. But that's my lobby for the Phillies to give me that call.
Yeah. You know what the best option?
Give me on the bench.
You know what the best option for the Phillies is going on? Just pitch Zach Wheeler every game. Just let him pitch every game. He's incredible, man. Honestly, our rotation, other than like you said, Chris Sanchez, which I think he's still pitching well enough to be a starter. But everybody else has pitched so good.
Sanchez is like 1-5.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
His ERA is like 2.87.
Here's my thing. If it was 1-5, right, where who went through Nola? He went through this a year or two ago, where he would get to the bench with the lead, and then the bullpen would give it away, right?
Yeah.
If that was the case, fine. But you watch Sanchez pitch right now, these last 3 games, or his last 3 starts, he's all over the place. I'm watching this dude throw a foot off the plate.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I think it is the bullpen that's ruining these games. I think he's keeping the games at bay. I think he is.
I give you credit. Yeah, you're right.
He's keeping the games at bay. He's not letting
bad games.
There's never been I don't think there's been a game that he completely obliterated. I really don't think that. I thought that you're in the game. It's as far as his starts. I think that you're in the game. He's pitching.
What's that clock say?
That says 27. I got some crazy eyes right now to be able to read that.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
4 eyes too.
I got 4 eyes on. I'm still asking you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Actually, I didn't even know. Listen, I used to not even wear glasses. I used to not know that I needed them. I knew I had astigmatism, but like I would look at stuff and I couldn't read it. I'm like, yo, what does that say? They're like, you can't read that. I'm like, hell no, I can't.
I knew. I've worn glasses off and on all my life. Yeah. Then I got to a point where I didn't want to. You know when I didn't want to? I said, nah, I'm cool. I'm just not gonna wear them at all. When I went to the Marines, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to wear those Coke bottles. We used to call them unbreakables. You know
unbreakables.
Because you can take them, stomp them. They weren't gonna break.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But I didn't want to wear big square Coke bottle glasses.
Yeah.
And then I was on the range doing qualifications, right? At this point, I'm in my probably second or third year in, right? Mm-hmm. I said, man, you know what? I'm gonna go get my glasses. I'm just gonna wear them just for the range.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna get back to the 500-yard line, and all the Marines out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, we shoot with the distance. You know what I mean? Real shooters. Yeah. Not like some of the Army cats. Got a lot for y'all, love for y'all too, but y'all can't mess with us when it comes to the range. Anyway, that's when I pulled them out. You get the 500-yard line, you're in the prone position. It's laying down on your stomach. You got 10 shots. You can take your time. It's not rushed. They're the easiest shots you're going to get. And I'll have a nice tight grouping, but right below the target or something.
Yeah.
So then I went got my glasses. I get to that 500. That's when I do a whole look around, pull them out, put them bad boys
nobody's
on.
Looking.
Now I'm hitting black.
Yeah, straight
I'm in the
shooter.
money.
Straight shooter.
Straight shooter. Cuz.
So I want to shout out to my mom real quick. She bought me glasses when I was young, but I used to think that I didn't need glasses. So when I took my eye test, you know how you're supposed to look straight in with your eye test? You're not supposed to squint. I was like squinting. I was like, yeah, I can see that. That's a K. That's a K right there. I can see it. So I cheated. So when I got glasses, I felt like they didn't do anything for me at all. I just felt like reading glasses. So as a normal teenage kid would do, I got rid of them. Sorry, Ma.
I had mine. My mom got me mine. My mom, she had glasses, stigmatism. My brother had glasses. Smooth, what up, baby? He had some.
What up, Smooth?
But like they all got LASIK, and I had mine. They could never get my script right though. One time they gave me bifocals. I'm like, I need bifocals in 8th grade, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Then I just stopped wearing them, and it became normal to me, you know.
Yeah.
And then as I got older, I knew it was a problem when I would ask a 70-year-old man, and I'm in my 30s at the time, to what's the screen say right there, and he gets reading without glasses. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, that's a bad job. That's a bad job.
That's a bad job. But yeah, shout out to moms.
Yes, sir.
What up, sir?
So we got a little 24-piece left to talk about the Eagles. I want to transfer over to that. Thoughts?
All right. Here's my thing with the Eagles, right? Day one, love it. You surprised the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Surprise! You went against your own grain.
Yeah.
You went against your own MO. You guys never draft cornerbacks, D-backs in the first round. We talked about it before. Last time, I want some Lito Shepherds, man.
Yes, sir.
I want some Sheldon Browns, man.
Yeah, need that.
You went there. You went ahead. First round, you drafted what's the boy's name? I'm losing my mind right now. Quentin, what's his name?
Listen.
My mind just went blank on his name.
It's actually crazy because the Eagles pick is in right now for 152.
Oh, they didn't trade yet?
They traded the rest of them, but honestly, I'm not good with it. Listen, I don't really watch a lot of NCAA.
I got the kid's name. I just couldn't. Kenyon Mitchell's.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
Quinyon Mitchell's, right? I can't. Q, right? Q Mitchell's, right?
Yeah.
Y'all drafted him. Loved him out of Toledo. I liked him. And I like what he said, though, too. He had plenty of opportunity to hit that portal and go somewhere else. Nick Saban said, I was waiting for him to hit that portal so we can grab him. He said, it ain't about the money. It's about my teammates, my team, and getting these dubs and being the best that we can be.
Yeah.
I respect that.
They say that he is a locker room guy. Yeah. Like, he is the guy that you want to be in your locker room.
Right.
With ball hawking, precision, speed, and tackle. That's exactly what we needed because right now, I don't see any spots for our boy Bradbury no more.
Who?
My Mike Jones.
Let me tell you right now, you don't use that kind of language with me, son.
Yeah, Bradbury, he's gone. He's gone. It's solidified. Once that cap hit goes away, he's gone. 100%. 100%.
Gotta be.
And honestly, I think you're going for the future because obviously Slay, don't call him Darius.
I'm gonna call you Darius until you get back to the big play. How about that?
That's crazy. You're talking crazy right now.
Yeah, I'm a grown. I stand on business. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking crazy.
I'm gonna tell you
right
why.
Now.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
Because I need you on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm not saying you're not that guy, but there are times where you're not that guy. There's times when you get beat. There's times when you make a business decision and don't make that tackle. You know what I'm saying? But when you get, matter of fact, you're right.
Wide receiver, Aeneas Smith, Texas A&M.
Slot. Yeah, it's a slot guy.
So,
but
yeah, that's that too.
I mean, you be big. I'll call you Big Blade until you prove me wrong.
I was just saying, don't call him Darius. He doesn't like being called Darius.
I know. Just call him Slay or Big Page Slay.
You ever see the
his mama named Darius? I'm gonna call him Darius.
You ever see the compilation of him correcting reporters? Like,
I heard
Darius, Slay.
Mm-hmm.
It's Slay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hilarious little compilation of slays. Whatever.
So I'm trying to see here. So I'm trying to see again that one pick. All right. So anyway, we got in Q Mitchell's, right?
Yeah.
Then we went and got the cold white ball,
Iowa. The Gin.
You know what I mean? Cooper the Gin. You know what I'm saying? We brought him in. Those two picks, I really like them.
It makes you think. It makes you think a little bit. And like, I'm looking at the way that they're drafting right now, and it seems like they think that their offense is already solidified, which it is.
Mm-hmm.
You have a great offensive team. Where our shortcomings were last year was defensively, 100%.
For sure.
So what did they do? First and second round pick, cornerbacks, defensive backs. That's exactly what we needed. Third round pick, edge. I know you have some thoughts about that.
That's what I was pulling up here. The boy, Jalenks Hut. Or
Who?
Jalen, whatever.
Who?
Houston Christian. Right? Now,
who?
Look, I know the boy came from Cornell first. He's smart. Great. Right? I know he has some measurables. I'm not, for one, outside of offensive lineman, it's kind of hard for me to judge an Ivy League college player. Because the level of competition is just not the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then he went to Houston Christian. He didn't go from Cornell to an SEC, Big Ten, Pac-12. He didn't go to one of those.
He went backwards.
He went to Houston. Who? You know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm like, okay. That pick upset me because that pick, we talked about this earlier, reminded me of, first off, what we said from the get-go. You don't try to be the smartest man in the room, right? That felt like a Jalen Reagor pick.
JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
Right. When they drafted him, we all said, who the hell is that?
Yeah.
Everybody. Who the hell is that? Hey, again, prove me wrong. I hope you are a beast. I looked him up. The size, he has the size.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has everything else. You know, like, to me, he reminds me of a Sweat. Now, I will say the film I saw, his get out looked like it was faster than Sweat.
Yeah.
Right? But again, you're playing at Ivy League and or Houston Christian University.
Yeah.
I can't compare that.
No,
that to me didn't make any sense. Now, following the third round pick, it was like we were scared to pick anybody.
Yeah.
We've had 5 trades already.
Yeah. Looks like we got another pick coming in right now.
We should.
Shout out my cousin Will Shipley. He's actually not my cousin, but we also drafted Will Shipley. I know nothing about him. I know he's from Clemson, and it's my cousin.
Look, there we go. He's on the board. I'm waiting to see because I've been waiting for Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
Trott Jr.
Now I don't know what in the world happened for him to fall this far down the draft.
Yeah,
he was supposed to be a day 2 prospect for sure. Day 2 came and went.
Yeah.
Right now. When we were sitting on the couch watching the game, watching the draft,
Yep.
And what did I say? He said, "Well, I said, right school, wrong player."
Yeah,
I wasn't thinking about that. Now I saw the highlights. I didn't watch too much of Clemson this year. Clemson was okay. I did see a couple of games. He looked okay. He looked,
Yeah.
you know, he looked like a fourth round pick, and he can be sustainable. You know, give somebody a break, give Saquon a break. You know, special team stuff like that.
For sure.
You know, but we did the corners.
Yeah.
Right. Now we got a young core of corners. When you get outside of Bradbury, he ain't gonna be here. You owe me a rumble. You owe me a rumble still. And Slay, who's in his 30s, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got 4 corners, 22 and younger.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We got a safety in Blankenship, which I think this year things will start to click again, right? Yeah. With Gardner Johnson back there, right?
Yeah. And I did think
also he's still young too.
Yeah, he's really young. He's probably about 25, 26. Yeah. I never thought that that Reed Blankenship was such a bad player. I thought that he was a very consistent player the entire year. I thought he was consistent. He's not great, but he was consistent.
Here's where Reed Blankenship's problem was. You ready?
Yeah.
He's young, so when communication was off, he wasn't in the right place to make the play.
Yeah.
So then it looked like he got beat. But then when you looked at it, it's because the communication with the corners, Bradbury,
for sure,
when they're not communicating correctly, yeah, it looks like Blankenship got beat. That's because you ran the wrong play.
Yeah,
you didn't make the right call.
Oh, Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
Let's
go, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah, we needed that, yo.
Hey, welcome home.
Needed that. Yeah, come on back, baby. That's a live reaction.
Come back home.
That's a live reaction.
Live.
The screen actually froze a little bit when that happened. It was like it was trying to mess with us a little bit. But Trotter Jr.
Yeah. Let's go, Trot.
Yes, sir.
Hey, ain't nobody expecting you to be your dad, but I expect you to come in with that chip on your shoulder, my guy.
You went 155th. You gonna let him disrespect you like that?
You're supposed to be a second-round pick.
You gonna let him disrespect you? Like, stop playing.
He was projected to be second or third round.
Yeah, stop playing.
Yes.
Do not front on him. Yeah. You've been waiting for that pick for a minute, so you were waiting for that since yesterday.
My phone going off right now.
Yeah, you were waiting for yesterday. Yeah. You were waiting since yesterday for that.
Yeah.
It looks like we got a lot of picks still, man. We got a ton of picks.
Jeremiah tried to sing it. I respect you, my guy.
Yeah.
He be like, what if you get drafted to the Cowboys? He said, I ain't wearing no Cowboys jersey.
Yeah.
I love my son. Support my son.
You still wear that Trot.
I'm not wearing no Cowboy jersey.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, sir.
He ain't got to worry about that now.
No, sir. Yeah.
No.
Let's make him an Eagle for life.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. We stacking up.
Yeah, stacking up.
Stacking
up, baby.
Come in with that chip on your shoulder every day.
I'm excited, man.
Every day.
I'm excited. I'm starting to get more and more excited. The more it goes, the more time that passes. Obviously, last year was such a disappointment. I'm ready for another just natural born killers season.
Let me tell you something.
I need it.
People ask me, you know, people see me, out and about, doing my thing, and they know, hey, Jamil, you Mr. Football. You're right. Who do I think is going to win the NFC? Right? Non-biased opinion. That's what they say. Right? They know I'm going to give it to them.
Yeah.
Everybody knows I'm a diehard Eagles fan.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Some people get corny and have, I like this team, and no, ain't no and with me.
Yeah.
It's just the Eagles.
I'm going to keep it real.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to keep it real.
I said from the get-go, I said the team I worry about the most in the NFC is Detroit. That is it. That is it. I look at the Cowboys making no moves. I look at the Cowboys, when you make no moves to get better, you're going to stay the same or get worse, right? Mm-hmm. So you had a better team, 9 All-Pros? 9 All-Pros, and you had a first-round exit the same way we did.
Yeah, for sure.
So
organizational failures.
Now you have none are gone. Your team got worse. You didn't replace hardly anybody, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I look at the Niners. Ain't no way in hell the Niners will beat us again. Nah, not next year. And then after that ass, we gave y'all an ass whooping. Rightfully so, y'all came back and gave us one. Okay. You know what I mean?
About to play hopscotch on them. Stop them out.
Hey.
Stop playing.
But what I'm saying is, like, you got all that shit going on, bro. And I look at the team. Ayuk ain't happy. He might not be there.
Yeah.
Ayuk not happy. Debo can't stay healthy. I don't care what you say. He's going to miss at least 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to. And you better hope it's in the beginning of the season, not the end. Green Bay, Jordan Love. I like him. I don't fear him.
Yeah.
I don't think they. Excuse me. Young team. They what Cowboys asked. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Young team. I don't fear them yet. I still feel as though Detroit's going to win the NFC North. Right? Detroit has Jared Goff, who's multiple times in the playoffs, went to a Super Bowl, lost. So now he's been to what, 2 NFC Championship games?
Mm-hmm.
Right? You got experience. You got a young, feisty team. You got experience. They're making the right moves. Right? I don't fear them, but I feel like as though we'll be 1-2, and I think the NFC Championship game will be Eagles, Detroit. That's it. I be getting that, and I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna say this now. Stand on business with it. 10 toes. We get to the Super Bowl, we are going to win. Guaranteed. I do not care who we play from the AFC. I do not care. I don't care if it's the Chiefs. We're not losing to them again in the Super Bowl. I promise you that.
Yeah.
I promise. Because we got a lot of folks right now who are on this team who lost to them on that Super Bowl run as well.
Yeah.
We're not losing to them again. Right? If it's who else from the AFC? Real talk. Baltimore, not losing to them.
No, sir.
You know why? Because it's I love me some Lamar Jackson, but it's been proven when the lights is brightest, it gets too hot for him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Damn straight in Buffalo, they act like they don't want to play no more. They let everybody go, don't bring nobody in. They trade with Kansas City. Trash.
Trade with the enemies.
Right? I damn sure don't feel I don't fear Cincinnati.
Nah, Joe Burrow's probably not even gonna be healthy at all.
I don't fear him though. Right? It ain't gonna be Pittsburgh. Right?
No.
I'm being real. Yeah. Look at everybody talking about how dominant the AFC is more than the NFC. When I look at the team, when I look at the AFC and the NFC right now, how big is that discrepancy in real life?
It's not that big.
It's not that damn big.
Yeah.
And when you think about legit Super Bowl contenders, right? Buffalo traded their way out of that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore is going to be in that conversation. The Chiefs are going to be in that conversation. The Dolphins have now become the Cowboys of the AFC, of where they're Super Bowl bound every year in September, right?
Yeah.
Cincinnati, all depends on Joe Burrow. That offensive line is pure trash still. That's why he gets beat up so damn much.
It's incredible.
So
that's actually incredible.
And then it takes Joe Burrow time to get running.
For sure.
Remember, when he went to the Super Bowl, they weren't a number 2. They were a wild card team.
Yeah, for sure.
You see what I'm saying? It ain't Jacksonville. Who is it? I'll say this. Probably the scariest team, because we don't know, and they're young, and they're getting better, and they have been killing it in this draft, is Houston.
Yeah.
But I don't think Houston's ready.
They got a lot of stock.
They're not ready for Super Bowl. If we play them in a Super Bowl, get ready, Broad Street.
Yeah, you're talking about a parade the next
day. Get the parade.
For sure.
Not like him. C.J. Stroud, I'm an Ohio State fan. I like it. That's my guy.
Yeah.
They just added the tight end, Cade, down to Houston.
Yeah.
It was his tight end back in the Ohio State days. You got a great coach. You got a young coaching staff. You got a young team. You're not that ready yet.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think we're in a great spot.
Yeah,
great spot. I still want to see some more depth now. Now I want to see the depth, right? Because what I didn't see was we haven't taken any O linemen yet.
Yeah, not yet.
And we haven't taken any D linemen interior, right? No D tackles.
Yeah.
Our track record shows
we're gonna get at least a couple.
Carter and Davis are both going to miss at least one game. track record shows that, right?
Sure.
So let's get that depth in there.
Yeah. So as we watch this draft fold out, obviously, we're looking for that. We're looking for some more depth on the O line. We're looking for depth on the D line, and I think we'll get it. I don't think there's a question about it because if they don't draft an offensive lineman, what it kind of means to me is like they have faith in Tyler Steen, which I haven't seen him. I mean, I guess he played in the preseason last year, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I think he performed pretty well. But I think maybe like to me, if they didn't draft an offensive lineman in the first round, that's kind of shown you like, okay, we're okay with Tyler Steen. We're going in with Tyler Steen. I think we're okay with it.
I thought it was going to be a left tackle. Right tackle.
I thought it was pretty telling.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty telling on, their confidence level in Tyler Steen for sure. But we'll see. We'll see for sure. But it looks like we're running a little bit out of some time, so
all right. But
start wrapping it up soon.
That was my rant, bro. That's my rant.
For sure.
I like what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
Again, nobody's won a Super Bowl in April. And right now, everything's still on paper.
Yes, sir.
But I feel as though, more importantly, they went against the norm. They surprised everybody. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I thought it was going to be a first-round alignment or trade.
The complete opposite of what they usually do. Howie, Zimmer.
And then they brought in the young guys.
The young guns.
We got a couple guys. Howie's Mr. 1 year deal.
Yeah, for sure.
We got a couple 1 year deal veterans, but we got a bunch of young dudes coming in.
Yeah.
Like that shit.
And the future is now.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready for the Eagles season, honestly.
Don't rush my baseball season though, bro.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm not even done with the Sixers yet. So I don't know who you're talking to like that. You already know where I'm at.
Yeah.
See, Sunday, you're gonna see this guy drop 40. You hear me?
Hey.
You're gonna see Maxey drop 40. He won't be able to miss from 3. That's how I feel. I think it's at 1:00. It's crazy. No, it's not good stuff.
Not for you.
I got a birthday party at 12 o'clock.
Not for you. I'll be here with my feet up eating popcorn.
Yeah, yes, sir. All right, so obviously, go Sixers. Go Phillies.
Go Birds.
Flyers.
You're dead to me.
You're dead to me.
Hold on, one time. Flyers. Forever dead to me too.
Yeah,
dead you show me better, man.
And go Birds.
Go Birds. Hey, let's end how we start.
That's it.
Dang. Yada yada. Hey, again. Man, check all the social medias, the YouTubes, the TikToks, Instagrams. Again, I know I say it every time, but we're gonna be getting out there. We're gonna hit these streets. Look for us. Philly on Philly Sports. Tell your neighbor. Tell your friend.
Tell your mama.
So I say, what up, dog?
Peace.
Peace.